Probably has something to do with being inside, and I don't know. But no, we had we had a good meeting today. I really loved practice. Thought kids were locked in. The coaches had a good plan, and the scout team continues to do a phenomenal job. Those guys are a special group. You know, I've asked all of our guys to do a +1 this year. Do what your job is, and find a +1 that's kind of out of your comfort zone. And mine has been to pay more attention to those guys, and hey, they've been phenomenal. We've got some great young players. That defensive line with Breland and Vic and G-Mac is doing a great job for us. So, and the same is happening down the other end with Dayall and Sammy and String. You know, they're getting a good look at some good receivers and the rest of those guys too. Shouldn't just single those out, but really encouraged by practice today. I think I like our plan, and hopefully we come out and execute it Saturday.
A little comment on ULL's offense. You talked about their defense yesterday.
Well, offensively, they're very, very similar to us. You know, their quarterback's very athletic. He gets rid of the ball on time, and he's a danger in their zone read game, and any of their read game. And he's a senior. He's been in all the battles, and certainly they've had great success. And so he's been in some big games. So he won't be awed by coming here to play, and he's a solid player. And they got really good receivers around him, and the offensive line is solid, and good running backs. I mean, it's a very, very good football team. And you know, I tell people all the time, it's very difficult to win a football game at this level. I don't care who you're playing. Most of the time, it's very difficult. The plan has to be good. Your kids have to execute it. And you have to take care of the ball and do the little things right. And it's very few games that all of that's done, that the plan's great and the kids execute it, you take care of the ball. You know, last week was one of those that was pretty good. And we have enough talent to where some of those games can maybe be like that. But it won't happen many times. And they've done a tremendous job of developing the talent that goes under the radar a bit, particularly in this state in Louisiana, which there's tons of those kids that do that. And I'm sure they'll have a chip on their shoulder that come in here and play. And Mark does a good job coaching. I've gone against him before, and he's a very solid coach, and his team knows how to play the game.
Do you expect to rotate the offensive line as much as you did last week?
Yeah, we'll definitely 7 of them will play in a rotation right from the get-go. And you know, Frigo's had a good week too at guard. He's athletic and can move around. Not as good at some things at the base blocking and things like that, but done pretty well. Christian's a little bit away. Love to get him some reps and see, but we'll watch the film today and see if we think he progressed enough.
What does he do well, Coach?
Long, athletic. You know, needs some strength. Needs to spend some time in Paul's weight program for sure to get some lower body and upper body strength. But he's a long cat to get around in pass pro. That would be his gift right now, is his pass protection.
Thank you.